years.
She was only 12 years old. Dads are supposed to be proud of their sons, but, well, she was always a daddy's girl. She'd been so healthy, so full of life, and smart, too. She was just becoming a young lady. Then she got sick. She was only 12 years.
Imagine being sick for 12 years. 12 years of being unclean because of all the blood. 12 years of spending money on doctors and getting no help. 12 years of being called a sinner as if God were judging me for something. 12 years of thinking they were right. It's been a long 12 years.
She was too young to come down with a deadly disease. I had to do something, but what? Then I heard about Jesus and some of the people he healed. I know I'm an overseer of the synagogue, and, well, our leaders have not really given their approval to his ministry, but I had to do something.
All of those years of weakness, guilt, shame, and loneliness, I totally ran out of options. I just wanted to die. And then I heard about Jesus, the miracles he performed, the people he healed. Still, I knew I wouldn't be allowed to get close to him. If he touched me, or I touched him, he would be unclean. Getting his help was impossible, but I had to do something.
I went to him and fell down at his feet. My daughter is only 12 years old, and yet she is on her bed about to die. Please, I beg you, come put your hand on her and heal her. And he said, yes. Did you hear me? He said, yes. He came with me to heal my daughter. Oh, don't think badly of my begging like that for someone in my position. I had to do something.
And I had to do it quick. Word came that he was walking right down my street. Excitement was high and the crowd grew large. This was my opportunity, if there ever was one. Without thinking, I went out into the street and into the crowd. No one seemed to notice me, and that was all right with me. I knew I couldn't stop him and ask for healing. He would just turn away like all the other religious leaders. I was unclean. What was I to do? Oh no, there he is. What should I do? He passed me and I did nothing. He went right by me and I said nothing. I know, I'll reach out and touch the hem of his cloak. Surely that would heal me. Maybe. So I reached out, touched his cloak, and I was healed. It happened instantly. It was a miracle. And then he stopped.
I can't believe he stopped. My daughter was about to die, and he stopped. And for the silliest reason, someone touched him. This is not a time to be hypersensitive about someone bumping into you. After all, we're in the middle of a crowd. And then it became obvious what the issue was. He healed some woman, not as if she couldn't wait until tomorrow. My daughter is dying, and he stood there visiting with that woman. It's hard to believe.
He took away my shame. He took away disease. I'm no longer unclean. I can start living again. Oh, praise the Lord.
It's hard to believe. We came so close. As we stood there, news came. My daughter, my precious daughter, died. But it doesn't end there. Jesus came to my house anyway. He sent away the mourners. He took me, my wife, and 3 of his disciples. We went into the room where she lay. He held my daughter's hand and simply spoke to her. I'll never forget those 3 words. Child, get up. And she did. I'm telling you, she did. She got up and walked around. Jesus said not to tell anyone, but I'm going to tell everyone. I'm going to tell everyone.